Hi guys, it's good to see you. I am Tanya Scott. I am your focus, and I really like being your focus. Now, Fridays are fun Fridays for hypnosis. So if you guys really like hypnosis, this is the channel for you. We're going to be playing a lot on this channel, so it's and all to do with hypnosis as well. So this is going to be super fun if you like hypnosis. If you don't like hypnosis, if you don't know you, if you don't like hypnosis, try it. Why not? It's a lot of imagination play, and I am just fascinated with hypnosis. I always have been, and now I'm getting further and further into the world, back into this world, so I'm very excited for that. So thank you for being my playmates. Hi guys, my name is Tanya Scott, if you don't know me, and I am your focus. I am your focus. Hypnosis. And we're going to have a lot of fun with hypnosis on this channel. We're going to just discover all kinds therapeutic types. We're going to dive into theory. We're going to play some fun games with it. We're going to have some really fun. And we can do role play or ASMR. I'm mixing a little bit of ASMR in this as well. And in this video, I want to do a soft spoken because I find that it's very relaxing. And I enjoy the soft spoken. I hope you do too. If you like whisper better, or if you like soft spoken, or if you like me using my regular voice or my I am your focus voice. We're going to be using a lot of different ones. So you can write down in your comments below which one's your favorite. Now, I am excited to bring forth Fun Fridays. Now eventually I will have this all caught up, so I will drop these at the beginning of each day. At the moment I work full time, so, and I haven't quite gotten ahead of myself, so I'm doing these on the days. So with a full-time job it's kind of hard, but this weekend I hope to get on ahead of myself. All weekend is just for you guys to make fun videos. So hopefully I can drop them at the beginning of the day, so it'll be the right video for the right day. Alright, so it's time to relax just for a moment, and we are going to explore the fun side of hypnosis. And if you like hypnosis, and if you like fun with hypnosis, all kinds of fun, please like, subscribe, click the bell, because we are getting back into this. We're new back into this, but I plan to be playing a lot and doing releasing new videos a number of times a week, because I love it so much, and I love that you're here with me doing it, so enjoying it and playing, because to me it's hypnotic playtime. And I think it should be for all of us. So, without further ado, let's play. I am your focus. Playtime. Alright, so this right here, I'm still getting this set up for this right here. So I'm going to mix a little bit of this and see how that works. If you're wearing headphones, it should be going back and forth and back and forth. Now, next week I'm also going to be exploring with 8D. I learned how to do that. 8D. It's going to be fun. So, we're going to have so much fun. Hypnotically, ASMR-ly, and sound. Like sound things, soundscapes. It's going to be really fun. Alright, let's go ahead and start this playtime. This video is going to be all about hypnotic tricks and fun post-inductions, like post-hypnotic suggestions. So, without further ado, let's do this. Okay. Alright. Before listening to this video, I want you to first make sure that you want to be hypnotized. Because the interesting thing about hypnosis is that it's all about what your subconscious mind wants. So if you're coming into this experience and I'm proving that you can't be hypnotized, you of course will be successful. You can't be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. However, if you come into this experience wanting to fully experience hypnosis, you will be able to fully experience everything. It's like going to a movie that everybody's been talking about and has been saying it's so very good. However, you go there to prove to yourself that you don't like the movie. If you're not paying attention to it, if you're not going to give it a chance, you most likely will not enjoy the movie. However, if you fully give the movie a chance, you'll be surprised by what you can experience. And this hypnosis recording is going to be a little more like that. So, I want you to take a nice deep breath in and out. Relax your body just a little bit. And for this experience, I want you to make sure that you're sitting down in a comfortable chair that will fully support your weight. You should be able to place your feet comfortably on the floor and the chair that you're sitting in. I don't want you to have them dangling above the floor. And I don't want to be in a chair where if you were to slump over, you would be in danger of falling. You should be in a comfortable, supportive chair in an environment where there'll be no distractions, because hypnosis is all about directing your subconscious mind to focus on something so that you may experience something. During this experience, I'm going to be directing your focus to certain things, and I'm going to be doing that by snapping my fingers like so. It's already a natural reaction so that you may experience something. During this experience, I'm going to be directing your focus to certain things, and I'm going to be doing that by snapping my fingers like so. It's already a very natural reaction for you to focus on the source of the sound, such as somebody snapping their fingers. So during this hypnosis recording, whenever I snap my fingers, you're going to focus on what I'm saying. Whenever I snap my fingers, you're going to focus on what I'm saying. You're going to find that you're going to focus, and that your focus will become 10 times greater. You will focus exactly on the thing that I'm talking about. And that's perfectly natural and very easy to do, because you, all on your own, towards the source of the sound, especially such as my fingers when I snap them. Focus on them now. Very good. In fact, you're doing perfectly. We're going to be exploring all the things your subconscious mind can do. Your subconscious mind can do anything in trance. So let's start focusing on getting you to that point, direct you to that point. I want you to look at the screen in front of you, into my eyes. I've already given you a place to direct your focus. My eyes, and also this pendulum. Look here. Your eyes instantly go into the pendulum now, and you focus more and more. It's very easy looking at this pendulum, looking at this center of this pendulum as it moves around you. Your mind just happens to want to focus on it more. I'm just giving you a little bit of a reminder to look into the pendulum as it swings. And now as you focus on the pendulum such as this, you start to feel a little bit of eye fatigue. You may notice that those eyelids of yours are feeling heavy now. And that's perfectly normal. All that means is that you're getting another step closer to another deep trance state. A trance state where you can experience every single suggestion that I give you now. Notice how those eyelids want to shut. Now, notice how you want them to shut whenever you breathe out. Notice how, when I count down from 5 to 1, your eyelids get heavier and heavier. And you can focus on more and more of what I'm saying. Now, 5, letting those eyelids flutter shut. 4, the only thing that matters is focusing on my voice. And now 3, everything else can fade away. And it's disappearing right now. 2, almost there. Nice deep trance state right now. And 1, sleep. Now, close those eyes and sleep. There's nothing else to do right now. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. You are entering a trance state. Your mind is becoming receptive to my suggestions. How about a simple one to start with? It feels really good to have your eyes closed right now, relaxing, like you're taking a little cat nap. It would be interesting if those eyelids became heavier right now. Right now. They are so heavy right now. And you try to open. They cannot open. It's an odd sensation. Imagine trying to open those eyes and having them remaining shut. Imagine that right now. Focus on that. Focus completely and totally on imagining this so vividly that it might as well be happening to you right now. It's an interesting feeling, and in the moment, you're going to try to open those eyes. You're going to imagine trying to open those eyes. And you're trying to imagine open those eyes. Because no matter how hard you try, those eyes remain shut. And that's something you're going to be able to imagine. And 1, 2, 3, try it now to open those eyes, but they will not open. Shut. Locked. Shut. You're unable to open those eyes now. And right now, you stop trying to open those eyes. And just remember how nice it is to go so deep into sleep. Nothing else, just sleep. Focus on the sensation of spiraling down. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I reach 3, you can open those eyes easily and effortlessly. But you'll still remember how they were locked shut just a moment ago. 1, 2, 3. Open those eyes right now. Wasn't that cool? It's pretty weird, right? How about we try something else? I want you to take your hands and place them out in front of you and interlace your fingertips together. Except for your index fingers. Hold your index fingers out. And as you hold your hand, focus on the gap in between your 2 index fingers. How about you line up your 2 index fingers so that the center of the spiral, like center of my eyes or my head, is right in between your 2 index fingers. Can you do that for me? Right now. Excellent. I want you to focus on the space in between your 2 index fingers. And the interesting thing about the center of my face, focus on the space in between your 2 fingers where my face is. I am your focus. The interesting thing about the center where I am your focus is that it emits this kind of subconscious force, and you find that your eyes are naturally pulled towards the center. And the other interesting thing is that you're noticing right now that your fingertips seem to be affected by the same magnetic force. Your index fingers are feeling as if they're being pulled together more and more by my eyes and by your focus. And you're going to touch. You can try to force them apart. You can try to keep them from becoming stuck together like glue. But there's really not much you can do right now. All you can do is watch as they get closer and closer and closer until they touch right now. Feel them, feel it touching. Feel them becoming glued together. Feel them becoming stuck together. Feel them becoming locked together. The tips of your fingers are locked together, and you can try to pull them apart. Try to pull them apart. Try to pull them apart now, and you find that you can't. You're just stuck. It's impossible to pull them apart, no matter how hard you try. And you can just try harder and harder until it's time to sleep. Close your eyes and just drop down, letting your whole body just melt into relaxation, letting your hands gently slide apart. Your index fingers are no longer stuck together right now. You can pull them apart, and it's okay to let your whole body just slump over, going loose, limp, and relaxed, making yourself so comfortable in your chair, making sure that your feet are touching the ground so that you're comfortable, safe, and secure, and that you're not going to fall out of this chair. It's important that you're not going anywhere right now. You're not going to be going anywhere right now. You're going to be staying in that chair right now. You have to listen to the rest of this recording. You're already this far in, and you've been having a lot of fun with all of these hypnotic suggestions. So you have to say where you are, because you have to finish the video, and because your feet are becoming stuck to the ground. They're becoming glued. The same magnetic force that was gluing their fingertips together is now gluing your feet to the floor. Feel it happening. Now, you can try to lift off the feet off the ground, but you find they're much too heavy right now. And your feet feel glued and stuck to the floor right now. But you don't mind, because you have to stick around to finish the video. You're already this far in. You have to finish what you started. So keep on listening. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I reach 3, you wake up and open your eyes and realize how completely stuck your feet are to the ground right now. 1, 2, 3. Open those eyes now and notice your feet. Try to pull them apart. Find that they're stuck to the ground right now. However, having your feet stuck to the ground, is that really a problem? I don't think so. Because you're going to stick around to listen to this full recording, you're going to stick around to the end. You've already come this far, and you're enjoying yourself very much. Notice how much you're enjoying yourself right now. It's okay that you can't move your feet, because right now, sleep. Drop down deep, letting your body slump over. Nice and comfortably, you just want to sleep now. It's very easy to follow my voice right now. And as you spiral down deeper and deeper into trance, I want you to think about a time where you may have misplaced something right now. I want you to focus on how that one time you misplaced something. It could be anything. You did eventually find it. You found it in the last place you looked, right at the very end. You did not find it right now. You found it at the end. It came back to you in the end. So, there's really no point looking for things when you know that they will just pop up at the end. Maybe you can just imagine misplacing something, not inside your house, but rather inside your mind, because your mind really just is a home for your thoughts. What if you've misplaced your thoughts? It happens from time to time. Would you look for it once, or twice, or 3 times, or 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times? Or would it happen all on its own? It wouldn't matter if you look for it once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. It doesn't matter, because it always pops up at the end. Focus on that right now. Focus on that idea of forgetting an idea, the idea of forgetting a concept right now. You might not even know that it's happened. It just pops up at the end. Maybe, just maybe, you can imagine misplacing something, not inside your home, but rather inside your mind, because your mind is really just a home for your thoughts. What if you misplace something? It happens from time to time. Would you look for it once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times? Or would it pop up all on its own? It wouldn't matter to you if it was once or twice or 3 times or 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. It doesn't matter, because it always pops up at the end. Focus on that right now. Focus on that idea. The idea of forgetting an idea. The idea of forgetting a concept. Right now. You might not even realize, but it's happened. It just pops up when you need it to later on. It's always remembered right at the end. It's like when you walk into a room and you forget why you walked into the room. It just pops into your head later on when you're not really thinking about it. So don't think about it. Just focus on my voice as I count up from 1 to 3. When I reach 3, you'll open your eyes and you'll notice that your feet are still stuck to the floor. It all comes back to you right at the end. The thought you have forgotten is always remembered at the end. It's like when you walk into a room, forget why you walked into there. It just pops into your head later on when you're not even thinking about it. So don't think about it. Just focus on my voice as I count up from 1 to 3. When I reach 3, you'll open your eyes and you'll notice that your feet are still stuck to the floor. 1, 2, 3. Open those eyes. Now, and notice how your feet are stuck to the floor. Right? Now, they're still stuck. I wonder, how long has it been? How long have your feet been stuck to the floor? Has it been 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 minutes? 7, 8, 9? Has it been sleep, dropping down, deeper down, no longer thinking about this? Your mind switching off like a light switch. Your mind just flicking off like a light switch. Certain things happen automatically when you hit a switch. When you hit a switch, it does its operation immediately. Right now, there's no thought behind the switch. It doesn't have to collect its thoughts. It doesn't have to go count like 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't have to do that. It never does that because it's instantaneous. It does it right away. No thinking. Like a reflex. It just happens. Now imagine yourself reacting to something like a reflex. Right now. That's pretty easy because when I snap my fingers, sleep, you reflexively go deeper into a sleep and your mind switches off like a light switch. However, what happens when that switch is flicked back on? Maybe, just maybe, you can imagine your own computer booting back on when a light switch is moved back on. When you count to 10, imagine that a light switch has flicked on. Your eyes open and you count up to 10. Do it with me now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Sleep dropping back down, deeper and deeper. When the light switch is flicked on, your eyes open and you automatically and effortlessly count up to 10. You don't think about it, it just happens. It would even happen if you flicked on a real light switch. Imagine that now, as you flick the switch on right now, keeping those eyes closed and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sleep. Dropping deeper, deep down, deeper. Now you're having a lot of fun with this little hypnosis, knowing that the light switch can be flicked on. Now open those eyes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now notice how your feet are still stuck to the floor. It's been quite some time. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. I really can't keep track, but it doesn't matter because I'll keep track of everything for you if you just relax and sleep. Now, soon this fun hypnosis experience will be ending, so I'll have to return you to normal. I will momentarily be releasing your feet from the floor, allowing you to move. And since this recording will be ending, since this video will be ending, there may be some things that you've forgotten that might just pop up into your mind, because this will be the last place you thought of them, right at the end of this video. However, you never, ever think automatically when you like it's allowing you to move freely. And since this video will be ending, there may be certain things that you've forgotten that might just pop up into your mind, because this will be the last place you even thought of them, right at the end of the recording. recording. You never ever think. Something automatic and reflexive, like a switch being flipped for the next 24 hours. You just react automatically and effortlessly to the switch. It just happens. You may notice it happening. You may notice the note that is happening. But for the next 24 hours, it happens all the same. Only it may just happen only just a little bit differently because you'll remember something that you might have forgotten. You'll remember something and it will pop up into your mind. It will be such an amazing thought. And it will be you'll remember something and it will pop up into your mind, and it will be such an amazing thing when it does, because you'll realize fully and completely the power of your mind right now. Sleep. Now in a moment, we're going to be counting up from 1 to 3. When I reach 3, your feet will be released from the floor. 1, feeling that magnetic pull growing weaker and weaker. 2, you're able to shift your feet just a little bit. And 3, your feet are completely free. You're able to move them off the floor. Isn't that cool? Yes, I'm sure it's very cool for you, because very few of us can spend all day just listening to hypnosis and my voice, because there are a few lucky people that get to. However, it is important that if you are able to move your feet freely and easily, so I want you to move your feet right now. Prove to me, and prove to yourself that your feet can work. Maybe do a little river dance right there in place. Doesn't really matter what you do. All that matters that your feet are moving right now. You can stop that right now. And another thing that I want to make sure that you're aware of is that perhaps something popped out of your mind. Maybe something that you misplaced. However, you'll become aware of this misplaced item right now. Because this is the end. This is the last place for you to find this item. This is the last place for you to remember this item. And isn't it always amazing how you always find something the last place you looked? And there it is. You found it. However, there may be some strange, mysterious things floating around your head. Automatic little things. I don't want you to pay attention to that, because it's all automatic. It reflects it. Just like a light switch being flicked on. Just like a light switch being flicked on. Your mind is going to be flicked on. And in a moment, when I count up to 5, you'll wake up fully and completely as I count up from 5. 1, slowly drifting towards wakefulness. 2, more and more. 3, slowly becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, remembering that you find everything the last place that you looked. And 5, wake up. Open your eyes automatically and effortlessly, as if you flicked a switch, and all your thoughts automatically come all right back up instantly, zooming back to consciousness at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remember, in the next 24 hours, you're going to feel very refreshed and rejuvenated. And you're going to feel very awesome, knowing that you had a great experience being hypnotized. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great hypnotic day. I am your focus. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. And you have a wonderful, hypnotically exciting, mesmerizing day. More fun with hypnosis soon. Bye, guys. I am your focus. 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 This kind of reminds me of how I discovered how to do my hair is your focus. Oh, my hair is your focus. It's like you're underway. I just discovered a new way to do it. ASMR wise, because I can do ear to ear, hypnotizing you with my head. I am your focus. I am your focus. I am your focus. For love, for gifts, for everything. Alright guys, have a hypnotic day. Bye. Welcome to I Am Your Focus Hypnosis, where we can play and so much more. All with hypnosis.